Welcome back, everyone. No matter where you are or what time it is, I hope you're all doing well. I had planned to upload this episode last night, but with it being Mother's Day, I decided to take the evening off. I figured many of you might be spending time with family and not in the mood for Dogman stories anyway. I could be wrong about that, but here we are, back at it today. This episode dives into encounters where people describe various types of dogmen. I've never seen concrete proof of classifications like Type A or Type B, but the idea is fascinating. I'm still on the fence about it, but it's definitely worth exploring. So, get ready for a range of descriptions of these mysterious creatures. Let's cut the chit-chat and dive right in. Grab a drink, lock your doors and windows, turn off the lights, and let's begin. Encounter 1. Size story. Tellico Plains, Tennessee. Twinatine. Hello, my brother. You can call me Cy. Everyone else does. I wasn't sure how to approach this, so I'll just dive in as if I'm talking to someone I halfway trust, which is rare for me. I've been listening to your channel for a while now, and what stands out isn't just the dogmen, it's how genuine the people sound. You can't fake that kind of fear. I used to think everyone was exaggerating until I experienced something myself in 2017. I've never fully gotten over it. I can't even talk about it without sounding completely crazy. I'm from a small town outside Tellico Plains, Tennessee, in Monroe County. I won't name the exact road because family still lives there, but it's off Highway 360 heading toward Citico Creek Wilderness, a very remote area. You don't see many people, and the mountains can play tricks with sounds if you're not used to it. I was 31 at the time, working as a subcontractor for a mobile home delivery company. It wasn't glamorous, but it paid the bills. I rented an old double wide on my uncle's property to save money. No internet, no neighbors for at least a mile, zero cell service. It was just me, my dog Chopper, and plenty of quiet time to reflect on how my life had gone off track. Let me be clear, I wasn't seeking anything out. I didn't believe in cryptids or even ghosts. I believed in hard work, minding your own business, and locking doors at night because humans are the real threat. That changed late that summer. The first sign was subtle. I almost missed it. I came home after a long haul and found 3 of my chickens dead. Not eaten, just mangled, like they'd been toyed with and discarded. The bodies were left near the coop in a deliberate pattern, as if meant for me to find. Raccoons could do something like that, but this seemed excessive. I suspected a bobcat, but Chopper didn't think so. That old hound wouldn't go near the coop. He just whined and paced with his tail tucked. I'd had him since he was a pup. He wasn't afraid of anything until then. A few nights later, I was fixing a busted hose near the shed as dusk fell. Chopper growled seriously, staring at the trees. I shined my flashlight but saw nothing. The woods felt quiet with a strange staticky vibe, like before a thunderstorm. I went inside, locked up, and tried to ignore it, chalking it up to fatigue. A couple of weeks passed, then the activity escalated. Around 2 a.m. one night, I woke to thumping against the house, like heavy hammering on the siding. Chopper barked wildly. I grabbed my shotgun, turned on the porch light, and went out. Nothing there, no marks, just me feeling foolish. Then I saw it at the edge of the yard by the tree line, a huge dark shape, not animal or man. High shoulders, extremely long arms, ginormous head, radiating pure menace. I knew it wasn't natural. I raised the shotgun and screamed. It ignored me, swaying side to side, then exhaled loudly and strode off on 2 legs. That confirmed it was real. The next few weeks nearly broke me. After that sighting, I slept with the shotgun loaded by the nightstand. Chopper stopped barking when it came around, just pacing and whimpering. He was never the same after that summer. For a week, nothing happened. Then it returned, worse. I'd hear slow dragging footsteps at night, circling the house, stopping under my window. One night around 3 to 4 a.m., something leaned against the trailer. The wall flexed and creaked. I grabbed the gun, hit the lights, looked out. Nothing, but the window screen was bent like a large hand tried to peel it. It wanted in. A few days later, in broad daylight around 5 p.m., near the tool shed, I heard heavy footfalls in the leaves. I turned, expecting a bear, but there it was, 30 yards away, clear as day, 7.75 feet tall, ridiculously broad upper body, long arms with clawed hands. Face not quite wolf-like, shorter snout, smart, focused eyes, head tilted like a confused dog. I screamed and raised the gun. It backed up slowly on two legs and vanished into the trees. That daylight view rattled me. It was raw muscle, intelligence, a predator built to wait you out. 2 nights later, it tried to get in. Around 1 a.m., Chopper growled. I heard thud, scratch, drag, claws on siding, shifting weight. I hunkered by the kitchen window, heard breathing on the other side, slow, steady, thoughtful. Then the door handle turned slowly. I shouted, racked the shotgun. It snarled unearthly, deep, wet rage, then slammed the door twice, shaking the trailer. It circled, then stopped. I stayed up all night. Chopper hid under the table. Morning, I found claw marks on the door frame and bipedal prints, broad, deep, like a barefoot man with massive clawed toes. I drove to town, sat in the truck with Chopper for hours. Who do you call? My uncle said I was sleep-deprived, probably a bear. I never told anyone else. I stayed another week because I had no choice. No job, no plan, low gas. I prepared. Slept in the living room with shotgun on chest, reinforced doors, stacked furniture, rigged cans for warning. 5 nights of silence. Worst part, felt intentional, lulling me. Last night, around 3:15 a.m., I dozed lightly. Heard a non-human scream like a woman being murdered, layered with pain and howling, from the woods, getting closer. Chopper went ballistic. Something hit the trailer hard, pounding loudly, then sudden silence. Next morning, I packed and left. Uncle laughed, said I was losing it. I moved across state, never returned. The trailer sat abandoned, later scrapped. I've passed through Tellico Plains, but avoid that land. I don't sleep much, wake at 3 a.m. expecting bangs. Chopper lived 2 more years, mean and growling at shadows. I miss him. Call it Dogman or ancient, it watched, waited. If I hadn't left, I wouldn't be here. Stay sharp. These things are intelligent. Sigh. Encounter 2. Jesse's Story. Mark Twain National Forest, Missouri. Hey, you can call me Jesse or not. I don't care. I'm not seeking fame. I just need to share this, maybe help someone. I figured you'd listen without joking. I've always enjoyed solitude in the woods for the quiet. I'm into stealth camping, light pack, off trail, no fire, no noise, no trace. I watch YouTubers doing it in urban spots, but I prefer deep woods, no hassles, just peace. October 2020, remote part of Mark Twain National Forest, southern Missouri. Won't name the trail, bad idea for others to seek it. Scoped a fire access road, hiked 1.5 miles in. No tent, bivy sack, headlamp, knife, .38 revolver. Cell service drops fast, but I'd camped there before. Always calm, until that night. Found a spot between rocks, hidden by brush and fallen cedars. Clean ground, no prints or trash. Set up before sundown, lay with my dog watching light fade. Quiet, peaceful. Around 11:30 p.m., air changed. Everything stopped. Bugs, breeze, moonlight odd. Dog sat up, ears pinned, staring at ridge 50 yards away. Red flag. My dog was smart. I sat up, heard crunching heavy bipedal footsteps down the ridge and leaves. Steady, not running. Clicked red headlamp. Nothing. Stood. Footsteps stopped. Spotted amber eyes high up, far apart, fixed on me, then dipped like crouching. Dog shook. He was aggressive, bold. I whispered stay, pulled revolver, held low. Thing moved, rushed side brush like circling. I fired into dirt, shouted. Silence. Heard loud wolf-like exhale. Footsteps walked away, like bored, done. Stayed awake standing, dog at feet, watching woods. At dawn, packed in 5 minutes, left. Never camped there again. Still camp, but only populated campgrounds with people, lights, didn't see full creature, just shape, movement, eyes. Tall, smart, unafraid. That's what haunts me. It was curious. If no sound or shot, it might have approached. Who knows what then? Watch yourselves, especially camping season. Jesse, Encounter 3, Unnamed Story, Old Bryce Hospital, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, teen. Hey man, I don't know if people will believe this, and honestly, I don't care. I'm not seeking attention, just getting it off my chest. This happened when I was 18, I'm 27 now, and it's impacted my life. It was at Old Bryce Hospital in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, 2015. It's an old closed psychiatric facility. Locals say haunted. Ghost stories, screams, shadows, basement deaths. Perfect for dumb teens daring each other. 4 of us. Me, cousin Tyler, friends Caleb and Zach. Lived nearby in Northport, just graduated high school. We'd done minor urban exploring, abandoned houses, factories, but Bryce had history, claimed legit haunted. Friday night we went. Parked 1/4 mile away, walked through back overgrown lot. Quiet, no crickets, heavy air. Didn't think much. 2 cheap flashlights, my GoPro knockoff. Battery died after 15 min. Footage shows sounds, shadows, nothing clear. Entered busted rear door. Expected peeling paint, broken tiles, graffiti. Some weird, like they're still here on ceiling. Deeper, disturbed areas, dragged floors, tipped chair, fresh scratches on door like animal claws, uneven deep. Tyler said raccoon to calm me. I was uneasy. In large room with bed frames, patient ward, Caleb asked, "Do you hear that?" Slow breathing from behind wall or doorway. We froze. Zach's flashlight flickered. Corner movement, shadow, then reflective yellowish eyes, far apart, 6 feet up but crouched. Stood tall, broad, hunched, not used to bipedal. Silhouette behind beam, claw hand with 5 thick clawed digits wrapped around. We stared. It moved fast into hallway, no roar, footsteps, just blur, urge to leave. We backed out, moved fast, heard clicking claws on tile behind, always out of view. Shaking at exit, ran to car, didn't talk for months. Caleb moved to Birmingham, never back. Zach denied, homeless or prank. Tyler and I know, not ghost, not person, Dogman. Watching from start, no more exploring act, especially Bryce. Encounter 4, Evan M.'s story, Lincoln County, Missouri, 2016. Hey, Reels, after your recent stuff, why not share mine? I delivered pizza in Lincoln County, Missouri. Quit, thank God. Spring 2016, still creeps me. 24 then, beat up Honda Civic, night shifts for loans. Mostly regular homes, sometimes remote. Late delivery, 9:30 p.m., off Highway 8 near Troy. Ticket, leave on porch, call arriving, no talk. Tired, dark road, no lights. Mile out, something in road, thought deer. Closer, upright, tall, lean, muscular, lanky like tall guy with perfect posture. Facing away, paused. Slowed to stop. It turned head only, eyes reflected red pinpoints, not deer green white. Face off. Mixed person dog, stretched coyote, short snout, pointed ears, open mouth. Then turned, walked quick toward car like Terminator. Reversed, floored backward 200 feet, keeping lights on without crashing. Didn't chase, run, just steady pace, eyes on me. Knew it ruined my night. Called customer from down road, something in road, unsafe. They hung up mid-sentence. Last delivery. Never told work, who'd believe? Avoided dark routes, switched mornings, quit. Fits Dogman stories. Real, standing where no animal should. Evan M., St. Charles, Missouri. Encounter 5, Marlene's story, Jackson, Mississippi. Hello, Reels. Call me Marlene. Don't do emails much, but why not? Your channel might take me seriously. Overnight shift at nursing home in Jackson, Mississippi, 15 years. Seen deaths, sneaks, break-in. But February 2021 different. With new girl Tanya, 20s, questions, phone. 3:15 a.m., mopping south hallway near break room, big window to backfield, fence, distant trees, peaceful. Felt heaviness, stared at. Looked out, figure beyond light, 10 feet from glass, big, broad shoulders, head above frame, hunched hiding. Thought hooded man, then pointed stiff Doberman ears, dim yellow white glowing eyes like cat but worse. Long gnarly hands, fingers wrap head, claw tapped glass twice, backed away, whispered Tanya. She saw, squeaky scream, ran to station. I looked, gone. Security found scratches on brick, matted grass. Still work, pass hallway, carry pepper spray, though useless. Use story, no facility name, need job, needed to tell. Marlene Jackson, Mississippi. Encounter 6, RD story, Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Reels fellow Kentuckian. How are you, friend? Not a storyteller, but figured you'd want this. Security for used car auction yard outside Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Fenced lot for repossessed salvaged vehicles before auction. Night shift, quiet, boring. Flashlight, trailer, heater. Early November 2022, 6 months on job, dealt drunks, tweakers, teens stealing parts. That week abnormal. Started with repo sedan hood popped, battery missing. Thought thieves, suggested better fencing. Next night, Dodge Caravan passenger door bent outward like pulled from inside. No prints, tire marks, deep claw gouges. That night, parked far end near wrecked vehicles. Lights off, engine off. Watching with coffee, radio low. 2:30 a.m., heard movement, metal creaking like door forced. Got out quietly, followed. From back rows, crept between cars, heard big labored breathing like post-marathon. Flashlight between lifted trucks, something crouched behind wrecked minivan, tall even hunched. Back to me, patchy rough fur like fight-scarred stray. Turned, dropped flashlight. Face not dog / human. Long wide jaw snout, torn flattened nose, bluish gray overcast eyes, low cowdog ears. Wide shoulders turned whole body, too bulky to twist. Crawled into minivan through missing door, sat. I backed off, ran to truck, called police. They found flashlight, mangled interior. Torn, nothing stolen. No print / blood. Quit 2 weeks later. Swear. Something stalks yard at night. Comfortable around vehicles. RD, Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Encounter 7, Jay's Story, Grand Island, Nebraska, 2019. Hello, Reels. Thought about sharing multiple times, not just your channel. Never wrote it out, but it's weighed on me years. Your channel to unload. Appreciate you, brother. Overnight pest control for industrial issues, factories, feedlots, plants. Mostly rodent inspections, raccoon traps. May 2019, abandoned grain facility outside Grand Island, Nebraska. Closed years, owner reopening part, wanted silo cleared, reports animal noises damage, check walkways, bins, log infestations, drop poison. Alone, 11 p.m. Big metal skeleton, silent but wind through rust, own footsteps threatening. 20 min in on steel catwalk around silos, flashlight clipboard. Weird scratching, then loud bang inside sealed silo, like hammer smack, not fall. To hatch, shine through inspection slot. Movement. Looked big hunched dog in grain dust. Moved supernaturally, almost transparent. Turned to light, clear face through grime, hyena-like, wide sloped jaw, tall ears, oversized muzzle. Solid black eyes, no reflection like holes. Patchy rough fur, burned sick. No flinch, stared. Stood up bipedal, crouched under ceiling. Heavy chest, long multi-joint arms, clawed hands. Stepped towards slot, claws dragging grain like hooks gravel. Backed off without blinking, left hatch open. Drove 30 min before calling boss. No sleep 2 days. Don't know how in silo. No tracks, busted locks. Not coyote feral dog. Company didn't send back. Buddy said structure bulldozed months later. Don't know why, don't care. Last solo job. Name withheld. Call me Jay? Grand Island, Nebraska. Encounter 8, Matt's Story, Joliet, Illinois. Reels, writing because can't stop thinking. Never told anyone. First time. Vertical transport elevator systems, 20 plus years, servicing mid-rise commercial buildings, Illinois. Alone much in shafts, control rooms while others sleep. August 2020, post-shutdown ease. Property manager called for maintenance on old 6-story office outskirts, Joliet. Mostly vacant year plus, few lower tenants. Went 6 p.m., planned before dark, but freight elevator hoist cable issues close to 9 p.m. Quiet building, no lights above third, hum old wiring, pipe thuds. 4th floor and shaft, checking motor, flashlight on vest, recording notes. Heard ding like elevator called, but disabled call system for safety. Climbed out, thought reactivated downstairs. Hallway saw 5th floor doors open, empty. Heavy footsteps from far stairwell, slow, dragging weight up steps. Waited. Noticed ceiling camera. Old motion triggered to dusty panel near electrical. Ran, rewound feed. At timestamp, empty hallway, but far edge stairwell door, flicker. Paused, zoomed. Tall, narrow silhouette crouched hugging wall. Long limbs, arms bent funny. Mane fur fringe behind shoulders, like upright hyena outline. Screen glitched, gone. Checked stairs, empty. 5th floor, nothing. Service elevator to lobby, out. Didn't log last hours. Company still services, I requested reassignment. Something stalking, didn't need elevator, just showed it could reach me. Don't know what Dogman are, but you're not crazy. Keep going. Matt, Joliet, Illinois. Encounter 9, Kyle's Story, Apple Valley, Minnesota. Yo, Reels. Fought sending this. Sounds crazy, but no more than others. I'm 19 now, happened at 17. High school, Apple Valley, Minnesota, varsity track. Nighttime runs to clear head when weather decent. Super average neighborhood. Sidewalks, cul-de-sacs, streetlights every 100 feet. Late April 2022, snow gone, upper 40s cold. Hoodie, earbuds, out 10:30 p.m. Usual loop, neighborhood, school lot, residential park, back. Halfway, strange, running quiet street, trees, big yards. Sidewalk splits curved section, field side. Took loop, rounded curve, felt mirroring steps. Thought echo footsteps, breathing, but half second behind, adjusting. Stopped, pulled earbuds, sound stopped. Turned, thought coyote kid, empty street. Continued slower, aware shadows crunch. Footsteps right in grass beyond sidewalk. Heavy, 2-footed, no shoes, raw on damp ground. Turned head, something running pace. 15 feet off between trees, too close. Tall, lean, dark fursuit, digitigrade dog legs. Blue eyes like ice under moon, not glowing, reflecting. Watching me, head turned. No snarl, growl, pant, silent observation. Kept going terrified. Instinct, stop, it closes. End curve, sharp turn, populated street porch lights, motion sensors. Hit pavement under light, looked back, gone, no sound. Stopped night runs. Still run daylight, tracks, populated trails. Not human, not dog. Born to chase. Wanted me to know it could. Kyle, Apple Valley. Closing thoughts. Friends, legends, family. As always, I hope you enjoyed this upload as much as I enjoyed recording it. To those who shared your encounters, thank you. I'm honored by your trust. You're the backbone keeping this channel rolling. If you've had an encounter, email me. I'd love to hear. Address in video descriptions. Listeners, you're the heart. Without you, I'd be a wackadoodle reading alone in woods. Not good. When recording deep in woods, thinking of you keeps me focused. Nerves in check. Feels like you're with me. From my family to yours, thank you. Channel members throwing extra help, appreciate it, helps lights equipment setup. But no groups, all legends just listening. Enough rambling. If eardrums intact, it helps. Enjoyed? Subscribe. More subs, more views.